Hey guys, how's it going? It's X666X Iron Maiden. Today we'll be checking out Falling in Reverse. The Drug in Me is Reimagined. Alright, so this one is a choice that I'm picking. I noticed over the last month or so there was a bunch of vocal coaches checking out this track. So I kind of avoided it on purpose so that so I could do it myself at some point, and I felt like now was the time. The only other song that I know by this group is Popular Monster, and that's it. I never really this whole style was not really something you would have got me to listen to back in the day. More in these last 5 years, I've really grown to a point where music is music. A little before that, I would say that the word elitist, it kind of comes to mind, but I know I wasn't that close-minded when it came to my music, but I was really a little more close-minded than I am now. Now I'm very, very open, and I enjoy all types of music, and as you've seen from the amount of different music styles we have covered in the channel before, for those of you who've been here for a while, we cover everything from jazz to blues to metal to country to rock to, all over the place. So now that I'm a lot more open to this style, and I was seeing that it seems to be a popular choice to be asking these old coaches to check out, there must be something cool about it. So let's jump in and check it out, man. Now, I do know this is a redone version as well from the original, and the only thing that I think I know is that the original was a very upbeat track.
I heard a knock upon my door the other day. I opened it to find her staring in my face. The feel of mortal stalking still reverberates. Everywhere I go, I drag this coffin, just in case. My body's trembling, sends shivers down my spine. Adrenaline kicks and shifts into overdrive. Your secrets keep you sick, your lies keep you alive. Snake eyes every single time you roll with crooked eyes. I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now.
Okay. I love what he's doing with his voice, where he could just instantly scale it back and be way softer, and just instantly come in with a little bit more power. Just jumping back and forth from that, because it really puts a lot more emotion behind what he's saying when he's choosing to use a little bit more of that power. I can tell just from this, and obviously I said I heard Popular Monster, but just from how it seems to be starting, this is going to build up into something. It has to, just by the way he's going back and forth on the power levels that and the volume that he's coming out of his mouth and stuff. It's just, you can tell that something's coming. I'm also really enjoying that it's piano, cello, just mixed in there. Maybe other orchestration as well that I'm just didn't pick up because I was too busy listening to his vocals at that moment. But yeah, so far it's a beautiful track. And yeah, from what I was saying at the start, because I forgot to mention, I started saying it, but then he started singing, I didn't want to keep talking, was that I do believe the original version of this was more on the heavier side. So I think it's basically the only thing that I think I know about this coming into it. So let's continue.
Fail me now. I lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I've got these questions always running through my head. So many things that I would like to understand. If we are born to die and we all die to live, then what's the point of living life if it just contradicts?
You can really see the difference here coming back into it for the second chorus. He's really putting that power forward more now. Even when he dials it back, it has a little bit more power even there as well. And I feel like he's obviously also hitting the keys on the piano a little harder to get that extra bit of sound out of the piano to really increase that feeling as well. But yeah, he's really starting to push that, and it's really just a really beautiful arrangement. Really, it really brings out all the emotions in it, and it makes me want to see where he's going to go next with it, which we're going to find out now.
What's the point of living life if it just contradicts? I felt the darkness as it tried to pull me down. The kind of dark that haunts 100-year-old house. I wrestle with my thoughts, I shook the hand of doubt. Running from my past, I'm praying feet don't fail me now. I've lost my...
It's such a nice touch when he brought in all of that grit, and then to finish it, he just dialed it way back. Because it just, the emotion you get from that is like, oh my god, he's really feeling it, and he just dials it back, and it's almost like a little bit of a shock in a way, I guess is the best way I can describe it, because it's like, oh, okay, and we're back down to calm, but it still has that full emotion. You feel like it's almost like a little roller coaster, I guess you could say.
I've lost my goddamn mind. It happens all the time. I can't believe I'm actually
The echo on his voice too.
meant to be here, trying to consume. The drug in me is you, and I'm so high on misery. Can't you see? I've lost.
Ooh, that's such a beautiful build up, and just with the hit right at the end. Not sure what they used for that. Either it was a drum kit, or they could have used what are the I can't remember what they're called anymore. The big drum that you see often in orchestras. Yeah, I can't remember the name at this moment. Could have even almost been that with how much it echoed and all that, but it just made for like a really nice cherry on top after that very beautiful piano part here. Even maybe cymbals.
Myself, you tried to reach me, but you just can't help me. So long, goodbye. You tried to save me, it won't work this time. 'Cause now I've lost my
Beautiful.
fucking mind.
There's gotta be another build-up. It's following that pattern that I've heard from other songs in the past that... Up. Oh, it's gonna go back up. Wow. Wow. What a beautiful way to finish that off, which would probably sound weird to someone who doesn't like that style, who comes in not liking that style and hears this beautiful piano arrangement and all this, and then all of a sudden it just hits with like the screaming and all that, and just the whole band comes in. But man, for me, that was just a beautiful transition that really made you feel the lyrics, even just to exactly what he's feeling. Like, he's bringing in the emotion from the lyrics perfectly here. And that's a great way to do it. I was not expecting that at all. I actually did not expect him to go super heavy like that, especially with the way the track was going. It's not something I was really expecting. And it threw me off for a sec because I probably looked a little a little surprised, I imagine, on the screen there. I didn't see myself, but I imagine that's what it probably looked like. And this was a really, really well done song in general, man. Like, excuse me, sorry. It's getting really late at night. I'm recording for a little bit, so yeah, no, this is just so well done. It definitely makes me want to check out this band more. I'm not sure if this is like what they're doing now, like this style as much, or if it's still mostly the heavier stuff is most of the normal, like pop. Like I said, I heard Popular Monsters, so I kind of know that style. But still, when you're putting out content like this, even if the rest isn't like this, they're obviously super talented. And it just makes you want to explore it more, and that's what I'm going to end up probably doing. It might not, even if it's not on the channel, if we end up not doing it on the channel because of the mix of all the other music out there that I just don't get a chance, I'd be checking it out at my own time as well, because this was beautiful. And I hope that you guys enjoyed it as well. And if you did, make sure you hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to get notified when I drop other videos. And as always, you guys have a good one, and I'll catch you later.